Knuckleball. Now, this is a movie that I was drawn to because of Michael Ironside and the poster. I knew nothing about this movie. I didn't know what it was about. I didn't know production value, if it was going to look like shit or whatnot. Looked good. It was well made. And overall, it was a pretty good movie. Wasn't great. There's some things that held it back from being great. And so this is about a 12-year-old boy that goes home to stay with his grandparent, who he doesn't really know. His daughter seems to have an estranged relationship with him, but he's watching him for her. It very much has a setup like The Visit, which is excellent if you haven't seen it. M. Night Shyamalan, one of his better ones for sure. I know a lot of people hate on him. I don't, but I thought The Visit was freaking fantastic. But this does not play out like The Visit in the slightest. Much different kind of movie. Now, with a title like Knuckleball and with the poster art having a lot to do with baseball, I think there will be some people who are detracted from the film because they'll think, oh, this is going to be really baseball-centric or baseball-heavy. It's not. There's some bonding stuff. I mean, that's really the only thing that this movie has to do with baseball is the bonding between the son and the grandfather and how he teaches him how to pitch. But it's a very short, small part of the movie. So if you're worried about this like having too much to do with baseball because you're not into it or whatnot, that's not something to steer away from it. And if you're someone who loves baseball and you were hoping this has a lot to do with baseball, sorry to disappoint. The things I really enjoyed about it was the kid. The kid in this movie was never annoying. He never made really stupid decisions. He was actually pretty badass in this movie, and I was surprised about that. But on the flip side of that, one of the biggest issues I had with the movie is that it wrapped up a little too easy. There should have been more moments where the character was in, dire straits. I kept feeling like things were going a little too smoothly, and it wraps up just like in a nice little bow. And I don't know. I felt like they could have taken this and made it more thrilling and kept trying to psych us out to see if this kid was going to get through this or not, or if he was going to be harmed, or if more twists and turns. And there's some twists and turns in this, and I feel like they should have had a bigger impact than they did, because they are almost setting it up like they're gonna have a big twist, a big reveal kind of thing, and it just doesn't land because it didn't really earn it. It doesn't really spend enough time developing it to make it like a oh my god moment. It's just kind of like, okay, that's fine. And it's a film that has a lot of the right pieces, and if they would have just upped this and it altered this and whatnot, just little tweaks, little additions, this could have been great, and that's for my own personal tastes. Obviously there's gonna be people who watch this and are like, what are you talking about? This movie's fucking amazing, it's perfect in every way. And there's always gonna be those fans. But I just, for my own personal tastes, I wish they would have upped the carnage a little bit. I know I'm always bitching about that. It's not absolutely necessary by any means, but more so the kid being in peril throughout the movie. I just wish that there was more of it, that there felt like there was more stakes to it. And it never felt like that, and it held the film back. But the kid was pretty badass. Michael Ironside is actually in it a lot. A lot of the times when they get these kinds of actors in lower budget stuff like this, they make a quick appearance and that's it. No, he's a main character, and he's in it a good amount throughout the entire flick. So I was surprised to find that out. I'm not going to give you any more plot synopses just because I think it would be better to go in blind knowing that. If I told you anything else, I think it would ruin it because I didn't know, and it made it a better experience for me. I'm sure the trailer gives away everything imaginable, and it does keep you guessing a little bit of what's going to happen. And as it goes on, you know that some kind of reveal is going to happen. You don't know what. You have a little idea, and when it hits, it just doesn't hit hard enough. And that was a shame. And it just brought the film down for me. But overall, I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. I'm glad I checked it out. I'm glad I rented it. But not anything to rush to. But you see it on Netflix or Amazon or something, check it out. It's a good little winter horror movie for you. Which winter is a good setting, and it happens to be winter week over in Killer Flicks, so it was fitting and coincidental. So anyway, guys, let me know if you check this out. Adios.